Whoa, guys. Okay, I think you can hear me, right? I'm pretty sure. uh, Newsflash: we've got water on Mars. I mean, that's cool, I guess, but I don't know why we don't try like living on the moon first. You know, that's right. The moon is right there. Why can't we just fucking live there? Seems like it'd be the perfect place, right? I mean, yeah, it looks all drab and gray and all that shit, you know. We've been there. It's pretty fucking whatever. But one of those moments where we can get it made over, and all of it, you know, is gonna be. We're all gonna be like, move that bus, and then it's all like a nice looking suburb from the 1950s, like from the game Fallout or something, you know. And we could have guys like Christopher Walken advertising to live there by doing some like anti-gravity dance he did in the Fat Boy Slim video, you know. And I could see it all now. It'd be badass. Um, I've seen reports that Rihanna won't be paid for her Super Bowl performance. And yeah, I believe that's always been the case for like the performer. I've always read that the performer like agrees to the performance and essentially pays to play there and pays for their own production and et cetera, you know? That's why a lot of people are like so hesitant to do it because they've got to pay a lot to perform there. But it's like a big, quick way to jump up your relevancy scale, you know, because that shit is watched by so many fucking people at the same fucking time, you know. Those streaming numbers are bumped up, man. Those are can't beat it. Those are some big ass numbers. But I'll watch like at least the performance because I like Rihanna. She's a really damn good voice. I always thought she was underutilized. She likes to do music that's like looping club music where her voice is limited to just repeating loops of vocals, and it's never like pushed or taken to like a higher limit. You know, at least not in my opinion. You're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a doe. Shine bright like a doe. Shine bright like a diamond. Very beautiful. Disturbia like the darkness is a light. So I took a long nap today and apparently woke up and a U.S. jet shot down another identical flying object over like Canada. And I mean, I'm starting to think these are all these well placed Chinese balloons are just some like Adult Swim promo for a TV show that's just like, you know, going too far with their promotion. Like excuse me, like it's China trying to spy on us. Why are they doing it so obviously, you know? Being like fucking peeping Tom with their balloons and a camera. Making a weird contraption like the kids from the Sandlot are trying to get the ball back from like the neighborhood dog Hercules or whatever. But hey, what do I know? What as a nation do we know, right? Like we determine how much longer winter lasts based off of a groundhog sees its shadow. So yeah, we know what's a threat and what's not because we're fucking America, bitch. I've read another article that an adult at the Publix grocery store would walk up to the bakery counter, say, "Oh, hey, I'm 30 years old, but I identify as a 13-year-old. Can I get a free cookie?" And I guess they'd get a free cookie, right? Because how can you argue with that shit? I mean, I guess you're an adult, right? So, you should be able to buy your own fucking cookies, you cheap piece of shit. But also, like, when I was a kid, I would do shit like this at the grocery store, but I'd be more of like a grifter, you know? Like, I would stand outside, and this was back when there were like soda machines outside, and I'd be looking like I was messing with the soda machine, like it didn't give me a soda. You know, like I didn't put money in it, but I would pretend like I would put money in it and say it would didn't give me a soda, and I would walk into the store and go to customer service counter and say, "Hey, the soda machine, I ate my dollar out there. They wouldn't give me my dollar, and then bam, they'd give me a free dollar, and then I was able to buy like a soda or two. Classic grifting Lorenzo, right? Eventually, though, I did it one day, and someone asked me like, "Did you really put a dollar in there?" And I like panicked and and took off. So yeah, I didn't know how to react to that question. It just like threw me for a loop. I also had another grift as a kid, or we would walk in that same store to the bakery, grab a donut, and just eat it while we were walking around the store, and then finish eating it, and then just leave the store, and voila, it's free donut day every day at the grocery store, right? I'm sure I have many more grifts that I'll talk more about later on, but for now, that's all you get from lessons on grifting from the great Lorenzo. Also, one time I pretended to be a trafficking victim, and I took so much money from people for my sob story. No, I'm just kidding about that one. I didn't do that one. I'm not so blue to do it that way. Oh hey, and now let's talk about pointless TikToks trends, right? Because they're popular but pointless. One of the more popular trends lately is the red nails theory with a hashtag red nails theory. And some woman is claiming that she's, single and gets more attention from wearing red nail polish. Like guys compliment her and notice her more. But her explanation is that like mothers used to wear red nail polish and now the sons are attracted to it more. Like some Sigmund Freud thing or something. But I mean, I've seen a girl with red nail polish and it's always eye catching, but I don't know. I think that's science or something like that it would depend on your preference too. Like I see a girl with purple nail polish or like lime green nail polish or some like exotic bright color like that, and I'd be pretty turned on by it and wonder if like the toes match the hands, if you catch my drift. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Uh Lastly, there's more. I didn't know there was more here. Lastly, I figured out that Billie Eilish has. Well, I didn't figure it out. The news article told me about it, but she has a neurological type thing called synesthesia, where if one person experiences like a sense, they experience all of the senses at the same time. Like for example, when she listens to the song Bad Guy, she describes it not just by the audio, but she also says it's yellow, but also red, but also the number 7. And it's not hot, but warm like an oven and smells like cookies. So, yeah, just like we all could guess, Billie Eilish is just another crazy woman, and she sees things different ways because that's just how crazy women are, right? Now she seems Nah, she seems cool. Like, I'd want to get to know her. Yes, I would. Yes, I'd like to get to know her if I could. Her music's good. I gotta listen to it more, though. Like, I've only heard, like, the few songs, so. But she's got good music. But anyways, guys, that's another episode for today, huh? We did it. We did it on a weekend. Hooray, right? Would you live on the moon, given the chance? There's got to be a good amount of space on the moon, at least for like a Holiday Inn or a Marriott, and then like a Walgreens, right? Like that's all we would really need up there to survive. And are you ready for some football? Friday night, Friday. Do you care who wins the Super Bowl? Or do you think it's all like scripted and the team that paid the most money is going to win? Or there's like a narrative cheating shit to it? All I'm watching for is for the halftime show. Like to me, that's all that matters. That's all I care about. Um, and what are your favorite grifts to do at a store? Are you able to get a bunch of free samples by wearing different disguises or claiming to be different ages? Do you dress in your furry outfit and go get samples of dog food or something? And but that's how we survived in the wild, right? That's how we did it. What's your favorite nail polish to stare at? Or if you're a girl, what's your favorite nail polish to wear and why, Because Because this woman claiming that red is the one that grabs everyone's attention, I just think that depends on the person. I don't think that's like real science, you know. I don't think so, really. But what do I know? I'm not a scientist. But I also don't think it depends on the connection to the mother. Nah, I remember my mom, like, when she would wear nail polish, it would be like either maroon or like a dark brown or something. And yeah, no, I love those like wild colors, you know, those ones that are like neon and shit. That shit's hot as fuck. That's hot to wear. But yeah, that's it for another day, guys. Tell me your secrets in the comments, and thank you all so much for listening. And y'all have a great end of the week. All right, we're gonna make it. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.